It was a bright Monday morning when Anna woke up and felt very happy. She had a small plan for the day. She wanted to go to the market to buy fruits and vegetables for her family. She quickly got dressed, had her breakfast, and took her small bag. She checked her bag to make sure she had everything. She had her phone, a small notebook, some money, and her wallet. The wallet was very important because it had her ID card, some cash, and a few coins. She always kept it safe. Anna walked to the bus stop. The sun was shining, and the birds were singing. She liked the sound of birds in the morning. When the bus arrived, she got in and found a seat near the window. She looked outside and saw children going to school. Some were walking, and some were riding bicycles. She smiled at them because they looked happy. She checked her bag again and touched her wallet to make sure it was still there. When she reached the market, she got off the bus and walked slowly. The market was very busy. People were buying vegetables, fruits, clothes, and other things. The smell of fresh vegetables and fruits was everywhere. Anna loved this smell because it reminded her of her mother's cooking. She walked from one shop to another. First, she bought some tomatoes, potatoes, and carrots. Then she bought bananas, apples, and oranges. She also bought some bread for breakfast. She put everything carefully in her bag. After buying the fruits and vegetables, Anna decided to buy some gifts for her younger brother. He liked small toys, so she looked at the toy shops. She found a small car that he would love. She paid for it and smiled. She felt very happy because she knew he would be excited to see the gift. Then she decided to go to a small cafe nearby. She wanted to drink some tea before going home. She sat on a small chair and ordered a cup of tea. The tea was hot and very nice. She enjoyed it slowly while looking at the people walking in the market. After finishing her tea, Anna got up to leave. She paid the bill and walked outside. Then she suddenly felt something strange. She touched her bag quickly and her heart stopped. Her wallet was not there. She looked inside her bag again, but it was gone. She felt very nervous. She checked all her pockets, but still, it was not there. She had lost her wallet. She remembered that she had it on the bus in the morning and then in the market while buying fruits. Now it was missing. Anna felt very worried. She did not know what to do. She thought about all the things in her wallet. There was some money, her ID card, and a few small coins. Losing a wallet was always a big problem. She thought for a while and decided to ask the shopkeepers nearby. She went back to the fruit shop and asked the shopkeeper, "Excuse me, did anyone find a wallet here?" She asked politely. The shopkeeper shook his head and said, "I am sorry, I have not seen any wallet today." Anna walked to the next shop. She asked another shopkeeper, "Hello, I lost my wallet. Did anyone bring it here?" The shopkeeper looked around and said, "No, I am sorry. You can ask at the market office. Sometimes people bring lost things there." Anna thanked him and quickly walked to the market office. The office was small but clean. She went inside and explained everything to the person sitting there. "I lost my wallet. It has money, my ID card, and some coins. Can you help me?" she asked. The person at the office smiled and said, "Please wait a few minutes. Sometimes people find lost things and bring them here." Anna waited nervously. She looked around and saw a few other people talking and waiting for help. Then, after about 10 minutes, the person at the office came back with a small wallet in his hand. "Is this your wallet?" he asked. Anna looked at it carefully. Yes, it was hers. She felt a wave of happiness. "Yes, it is mine. Thank you so much," she said with a big smile. Anna checked her wallet. Everything was safe. Her money was there, her ID card was there, and the coins were there. She felt very lucky. She thanked the office person again and promised to be more careful next time. Then she walked out of the market with her bag and wallet safely with her. She felt very happy and a little tired because she had walked a lot, but the happiness of finding her wallet was stronger than her tiredness. On the way home, Anna thought about what had happened. She learned an important lesson. She realized that she must always check her bag carefully and never leave important things alone. She also thought about how kind the person at the market office was. People can be very helpful if you ask them politely. She decided that she would always be careful but also kind to others. When Anna reached home, she saw her mother cooking in the kitchen. She smiled and said, "Mom, I am back, and I have everything safe." Her mother asked, "Did you enjoy the market?" Anna laughed and said, "Yes, but I lost my wallet for a while. It was very scary." Her mother was happy that everything was fine and said, "I am glad you are safe. Always be careful with your things." Anna nodded and helped her mother with the vegetables. Later, Anna gave the small car toy to her younger brother. He was very happy and hugged her. Anna felt very proud and happy. She realized that even a small problem like losing a wallet can teach an important lesson about being careful and patient. She promised herself that she would always check her bag, keep her wallet safe, and never panic in such situations. That day, Anna learned not only about being careful but also about patience, kindness, and responsibility. By the evening, Anna was tired but happy. She had learned a lesson, enjoyed the market, bought gifts, and found her wallet. She felt that life was full of small adventures and small lessons. She went to sleep that night thinking about the happy moments of the day. She was ready for a new day, a new adventure, and new lessons tomorrow. It was a sunny morning when Tom woke up. He felt very excited because today he was going to the market with his mother. Tom liked the market very much because it was full of colors, smells, and sounds. He quickly got dressed and ate breakfast. His mother packed a small bag with some money, a notebook, and a pen. She reminded Tom to stay close to her and be careful with his things. Tom nodded and promised to be careful. They walked together to the bus stop. The streets were full of people going to work, children going to school, and vendors carrying goods to sell. Tom liked to watch everything. He pointed at a man selling flowers and asked his mother about the flowers. His mother smiled and explained the names of the flowers and how they grew. Tom felt happy because he was learning new words every day. When the bus came, Tom and his mother got on. They found seats near the window. Tom looked outside and saw trees, houses, and people walking. He liked to see birds flying in the sky. After some time, the bus stopped, and they got off near the market. The market was very busy. There were small shops, stalls with fruits and vegetables, and many people talking loudly. The air smelled fresh because there were vegetables, fruits, and flowers everywhere. Tom held his mother's hand tightly as they walked into the market. First, they went to the vegetable section. There were tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, cucumbers, and many other vegetables. Tom helped his mother choose the fresh vegetables. He picked some carrots and potatoes and put them carefully in their bag. His mother smiled and said, "You are a good helper today." Tom felt proud. Next, they went to the fruit section. There were apples, bananas, oranges, grapes, and many more fruits. Tom loved fruits, especially apples and grapes. He touched the fruits gently to see if they were fresh. His mother bought some apples and grapes. Tom helped by putting the fruits in the bag carefully. While they were walking, Tom saw a boy selling small toys. He stopped and looked at the toys. There were cars, dolls, and balls. Tom wanted a small ball, but he remembered he should ask his mother first. Tom's mother saw him looking at the toys and smiled. "Do you want something?" she asked. Tom nodded and said, "I like the ball." His mother bought the small ball for him. Tom was very happy. He thanked his mother and hugged her. Then they continued walking through the market. They saw clothes shops, shoe shops, and small shops selling bags and hats. Tom liked looking at all the things, but he kept close to his mother. After buying fruits and vegetables, they went to a small cafe in the market. They wanted to drink tea and rest for a few minutes. The cafe was small but very clean. They sat on a table near the window. Tom's mother ordered 2 cups of tea, and Tom asked for a small cookie. The tea was hot and tasty, and the cookie was sweet. Tom enjoyed eating it while looking at the busy market outside. He saw people talking, selling, and buying things. He saw a woman carrying a basket full of vegetables and a man pushing a cart with fruits. After finishing their tea and cookie, they left the cafe. Tom saw a man giving balloons to children. The balloons were red, blue, and yellow. Tom ran to the man and asked for a balloon. The man smiled and gave him a small blue balloon. Tom was very happy. He held it carefully and did not want it to fly away. They walked to another section of the market where there were books and notebooks. Tom liked books very much. He looked at some colorful books with pictures and stories. His mother bought a small notebook for him to write and draw. While walking, Tom noticed a small stray dog near a fruit shop. The dog looked hungry and sad. Tom wanted to help the dog. He asked his mother if they could give some bread. His mother agreed and gave a small piece of bread. Tom gave it to the dog. The dog ate it quickly and wagged its tail. Tom felt very happy because he had helped the dog. His mother said, "You are kind, Tom. Always help those who need you." Tom smiled and continued walking through the market. As the day went on, Tom and his mother bought all the things they needed. They had vegetables, fruits, a small toy, a notebook, and a few other things. The bag was full, and Tom was a little tired. They decided to go home. On the way, Tom looked around and saw the market slowly becoming less busy. People were finishing their shopping and going home. Tom felt happy because he had learned many new words, seen many things, and helped the dog. When they reached home, Tom's mother asked him to help bring the vegetables and fruits inside. Tom carried the bag carefully and put everything in the kitchen. He was tired but felt very proud. He had helped his mother, learned new words, and had a fun day at the market. Later, Tom played with his new ball and wrote a few words in his new notebook about what he saw in the market. He wrote about the vegetables, fruits, toys, balloons, and the little dog. He wanted to remember this day forever. In the evening, Tom's father came home. Tom told him everything about the market. He talked about the fruits, vegetables, the cafe, the balloon, and the dog. His father smiled and said, "It sounds like you had a very good day." Tom nodded and said, "Yes, I had a wonderful day, and I learned many new things." His father was proud of him. Tom felt happy and satisfied. Before going to bed, Tom thought about the day. He realized that going to the market was not only about buying things. It was also about learning new words, seeing different people, helping others, and being careful with money and bags. Tom promised himself that he would always help people, be kind, and enjoy learning new things every day. He also promised to help his mother in the market next time. That night, Tom went to sleep with a big smile on his face. He was thinking about all the colorful fruits, the busy market, the small toy, the balloon, and the little dog he had helped. He felt that every day could be an adventure and that even small things could teach important lessons. Tom slept peacefully, excited about what he would learn and see tomorrow.